You know, there's something really beautiful about this stage of life, the wisdom, the memories, the freedom to finally focus on what truly matters. But sometimes it doesn't feel that way, does it, asterisk? Because even though we've lived through so much, we're still carrying things literal and emotional that weigh us down. Maybe it's that closet stuffed with clothes you haven't worn in years, or the garage filled with boxes you've been meaning to sort through one day. Or maybe it's the quiet stress of knowing it's all still there, taking up space not just in your home, but in your mind, asterisk. I'll tell you a little secret. Letting go of what you don't need isn't about losing something. It's about creating room for peace, for joy, for the things that actually light you up. Asterisk. Take a little box, for example. We all have one of these, don't we? It's not the stuff inside that's the problem, it's the weight of it. Every time you see it, there's this tiny voice in the back of your mind saying, I should really deal with that. And over time, all those little voices add up, asterisk. But here's the good news. You don't have to tackle it all at once. Start small today. Just pick one drawer, one shelf, or even just this one little box. Hold each item and ask yourself, does this bring me joy? Does it serve a purpose in my life now? If the answer is no, thank it for its time and let it go, asterisk. And when you do, pay attention to how you feel. Lighter, right? Like you've taken a deep breath you didn't even know you were holding. That's the magic of letting go, asterisk. There's something truly special about this chapter of life. The wisdom we've earned, the memories we've made. It's a time that should feel free and joyful. But if you're like so many people I've talked to, it might not always feel that way, asterisk, because even now, we can find ourselves weighed down by stuff we don't need, by old worries that keep circling in our minds, or by habits that served us once, but don't anymore. And that weight, it can make what should be our most peaceful years feel heavier than they need to be, asterisk. But here's what I've learned. Letting go isn't about loss. It's about making space for more joy, more peace, and more of what truly matters to you, asterisk. So today, let's talk about how to lighten that load, not all at once, but one gentle step at a time. Asterisk. Let's start with something simple. The things around us. See this box? I bet you've got one just like it, or maybe a whole closet full. We hold on to these things for all kinds of reasons. I might need it someday, or it was a gift, or it reminds me of the past, asterisk. But here's the thing. Every unused item takes up more than just physical space. It takes up mental space too. That quiet little voice in the back of your mind that says, I should really deal with that. That's energy you could be using for something that brings you joy, asterisk. Try this today. Take one small area, a drawer, a shelf, even just this box. Hold each item and ask, does this bring me happiness or serve a purpose in my life now? If the answer's no, thank it for its time and let it go, asterisk. You'll be amazed how much lighter you feel. It's like clearing off a crowded table before a meal. Suddenly, there's space to really savor what's in front of you, asterisk. Now, let's talk about something invisible, but just as heavy. The weight of other people's expectations. For so many years, we've lived by shoulds. I should dress this way. I should want this kind of retirement. I should always be the dependable one, asterisk. But here's the truth. After 70, you've earned the right to ask, who says? This is your life, your time, and the people who truly care about you. They want you happy, not stretched thin trying to be someone you're not. Asterisk, try this. Next time you feel that tug of I should, pause and ask, do I really want to? If the answer's no, give yourself permission to step back. It's not selfish, it's self-care. And when you're not exhausted from pleasing everyone else, you'll have so much more to give to the people and things you truly love. Asterisk, let's talk about perfectionism. You might think, oh, I'm not a perfectionist, but ask yourself, do you avoid inviting friends over because the house isn't perfect? Put off trying a new hobby because you're afraid you won't be good at it? Asterisk, life after 70 is too short for perfect. The messy, imperfect moments, those are the ones we remember. The grandkids' scribble drawing, the slightly burnt cookies that taste like love, the family gathering where no one cares about the stain on the couch because they're too busy laughing. Asterisk, give yourself permission to be imperfect. Try that thing you've been putting off. Invite people over even if the house isn't ready. Joy doesn't live in perfection, it lives in the real, unfiltered moments. Asterisk, now let's talk about something heavier. Grudges. Holding on to anger or resentment is like carrying a stone in your pocket, waiting for the right time to throw it, but that time never comes, and meanwhile the weight drags you down. Asterisk, forgiveness isn't about saying what happened was okay. It's about freeing yourself from the grip of bitterness. You don't have to forget or reconnect, just choose peace. That weight, you don't need it anymore. Asterisk, who are you now? Not the job title you retired from, not the always dependable role you've played for decades. Maybe it's time to define yourself by what lights you up, whether that's gardening, grandkids, or finally writing that memoir. Asterisk, you're not who you were 20 years ago. And that's a good thing. This is your chance to step into the version of yourself that's free to grow, explore, and enjoy. Asterisk, letting go isn't about losing, it's about making space for what truly matters. Start small, one drawer, one no, one deep breath at a time. Asterisk, you've earned this lightness, this joy, this freedom. Now go enjoy it. Asterisk.